Hi everyone, welcome back to Plum Mashable. So for this week's decoration I'm going to be using the Planner's Anonymous Rejuvenate kit. So let's go ahead and get to it. Alright, so I know we used Rejuvenate for that gorgeous dashboard last week, but we're going to use it again for my weekly decor. After the brightness of last week, I feel like I need to pull back just a little. So I have an idea. I don't know if it's going to work. We're going to try. I'm going to start off with something really boring. And we're going to put this gorgeous lavender washi all across the bottom. And the reason I'm doing this first is that I want to be able to see exactly how high I need to make my little flipper. Because I'm going to have one of the kits. But I'm going to have it so that, one of the weeklies in here, but I'm going to have it so it flips out, I think. So doing the, very boring things and just having these on the top. I'm going to do a double layer of the skinny washi because I really love it, but obviously it's not wide enough to cover everything, so it just needs to cover up to the top of that correction tape. So 2 should do it. Yeah, easy. And I'm just trying to make sure that I don't overlap it so you can't tell as easily that I've just used 2 runs there. That's not too bad. So this is going to be just a little bit too small, as always. So I'm going to pop it on a bit of paper. And part of me just wants to have some of that knit sort of showing out. So I'm just trying to work out how I do that. So you guys know me, I'm always going to over cut just a little bit. I just get nervous. I'd rather have too much paper than not enough paper for obvious reasons. And then I'm going to fold this bit. Feels like it might be a little bit too wide, but we'll work that out as we get there. And then I'm going to pop my stickers down in there as well. So I think my lavender's going to end up being just a little bit too wide. Alright, so then we're going to put the stickers down. We know with stickers I'm going to need tweezers. I'm going to need my craft knife. Now I need my craft knife to be able to get this little section out. So I'm not pushing really hard here. I'm just pushing enough to get through that first layer of sticker paper. Because I want to try and use the whole thing. We'll see if it works. If it doesn't, just come off the next bit. first time it's come together quite so easily. Hooray. So then I'm just going to round off these corners. You're going to see me use this corner rounder a lot for a couple of weeks because it's what I do with brand new tools. But I will ease off, I promise. Just feel like that gives it a nice little finish there. And I'm going to stick that right up against the edge. The other thing I'm then going to do is cut another line here, line of the the knitting, and do the same thing so that they're even on both sides. So I'm just going to stick that down with glue tape, same as the one that I've got. Just making sure they look the same. I actually really love the knit. I didn't think I would, but I do. Alright, you guys know what I'm going to do next. I'm going to put my days in. I'm going to do the same thing I generally do. Actually, hold on. Let's have a look first. Since I'm going to do the same thing I generally do, but I'm not doing splatter or anything this time, so I should. Yeah, let's just do it. I'm just going to put these down normally, so no cutting them out, which is what I normally do with PA stickers. And then I'll just put the dates in as well. Alright. Now they're all on there, we can do bit of decorating. So I did think about doing like a bunch of stamps, but I did use the stamp in the project, so I sort of feel like I can get away with not doing that, but it would be very, very pretty. Just trying to decide if there's something here I really want to use, because I'll put that down first. Oh, I forgot to do the numbers. So I do really like a couple of these ones. So I'm going to get this little frame. Just going to put that down there in the corner. I just think that looks really nice there. And then I'm going to grab this cornery one, which I don't usually use the corner ones because usually I don't have a spot to put them. I'm going to put it around this way. Actually, where's that tick box? Not tick box. put in all of my icons and stuff this week. I'll only do it some weeks, but Charlotte is at daycare 5 days a week at the moment, just while footy season's not on, because I have to work. Now I'm just giving this enough so that I can get this in and under. I just want it so it's just popping like that, because I don't want it to cover up Wednesday. Got swimming there, and then we've got daycare. So one, I'm just looking at it going, do I need to add anything else to this? I don't think I do. Males in, decoratives are in. Oh, I do have to add something else. So there's a planner day happening over at the Cranbourne Library on Saturday. So I'm just going to pop in a box for that as well. I don't know yet if I can go. I'm just going to wiggle. Just taking this one off. We'll pop that in. And I'll put the stamp back like that. There we go, that's nice. I'm going to leave it as that, I think. I never use these banners, and I don't know why, because they're gorgeous. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to add that in here. I'm also going to pop in two things. So the first thing is this one. Now, because it is white, it has got white around the edge, and I've said it 4 times during this video, I like a slightly less thick white edge around my stickers. So I'm just trimming it up. Just a personal preference thing. Everybody's got them. Giving this a little bit of a haircut around the outside, and then I'll do the same thing on the lavender on the top. I'm just giving it a little variation. So it's just wiggling it around a little bit, following the shape of the flowers at the top. Doesn't have to be perfect. I just don't want it to, I'm actually going to move the banner. I just don't want it to be popping out the side. So I'm going to have it so when it opens, it's right there in the middle. And then obviously when you fold it, it'll fold up. No, don't want the banner anymore. And that just gives me some room on the inside to write down some to-dos. I'll work out ways to add those in, whether they're with... no, let's just put a couple of boxes in while we're here. So put that one. I love it, that one basically melts in. Actually, as soon as I do it, I go, no, don't. It feels like I'm wasting stickers, and that's not what I want to do. I have perfectly good white paper that will sit in there easily enough. That would be so much better. So I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to leave those as they are. I do just want to add just this little chair. I'm just going to put it right at the bottom, but just make sure that it's hidden behind there. So just got an extra little sticker on the inside. Alright, I'm leaving it there. I know I said that like 4 times, but I'm leaving it there. That's my week using Rejuvenate. Is it Rejuvenate? Yes, it is. There, I thought it was Time to Unwind, but no, that was the original one. I really love this kit. It's very, very pretty. It's very, very pared back, which is just such a good thing to have at the start of the year. You want the oomph and the woohoo and the hooray, we're into the start of the new year. But you still need to remember to take time for yourself and to calm down and to just take every day as it comes, because that start of the year can be really high pressure sometimes. So this is a beautiful kit for reminding you to do that. As I said at the start, I have already done a project using this one. I did it on Wednesday, so if you want to go back and check, I will link it down below. I also done the unboxing, you can check that out, and there's lots of other planners and anonymous videos. If you want to check them out, they're all in the playlist that will be linked at the end. If you did enjoy this one, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And make sure you also follow me on my socials. I hope you guys have an absolutely fantastic day and a great week, and I will catch you again in my next video. Sending lots of huggles. Bye!